next case of card resolution, a poi versus another poi. So this is probably the simplest, if I'm being honest, cards to resolve, because essentially all you need to do once both players have played a poi is follow the instructions on the card. So on both cards, in fact. So for example, Kojira, if your opponent has 5 or more life, which essentially he has, because he has 19 right now, then you, at the start of the turn, which is the start of the turn right now, deal 8 damage to him or her. All right, sorry, I couldn't read it. So since he did have 19 life at the start of the turn, he gets damage for 8. So that's a pretty powerful card. So 19 minus 8 is 11, right there. And then we resolve the opponent's card, which says search your deck for 3 cards and put them in your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So let's pretend he actually already did that. So that's essentially it. How you resolve poise, just follow the instructions on the card. Now, one little thing you might need to note when resolving these cards, sometimes poise are, battling for which of the cards actually gets resolved first. Now, just in case that becomes a problem, then note that green poise, the one with the green border right here, are resolved before the are resolved before the blue, and then the blues are resolved before the red. So essentially, green cards are resolved before everything else. Blue cards are resolved before red cards, and then your red cards are always the last. So just in case you have any problems in terms of the order in which to resolve these cards, that's how you do it. So what happens if both cards are the same color? You resolve them normally at the same time. All right, so you resolve them simultaneously. And if you still can't get the proper results that you want, what happens is you essentially play jacks. So both players play your jacks. So let's just say, so a jack, then another jack, until somebody wins. Of course, no exchange, no reduction in life, no gaining of permission happens here. But essentially, that gives the player who wins the option to choose which card gets to be resolved first. So that's how you settle disputes in terms of card resolution in Jack and Pois. So hopefully that's clear.